want to do a follow-up to the rant video that I did the other day about the Jenkins, and I want people to really understand why their situation is so incredibly triggering for me. Like, aside from the fact that I think anyone looking in is really concerned for these kids. This is my childhood diary. What I'm going to do is I'm going to read some entries in here, and I want you to imagine not me reading them, but any of Stephanie's children could have written these entries, okay? I may not read entire pages. I am going to keep in the parts that I feel like are most relevant. I'm gonna just read them through and then edit this after and take out, I don't know, stuff I don't want to share. Dear Diary, I wish my life would be perfect. In my life, there would be a normal family where everyone helped out. My life will never be like that. Nothing will ever change. Sometimes I wonder, why am I alive? If the world hates me, then what's my purpose? To be a human punching bag? Probably. I'm wondering what I should be when I grow up. There's so much I'd like to be, and Mom convinced me that being an actress is hopeless, that it would be good fun on the side. I like the fact that I'm home and all. It's better than being in some state place, and I would consider it perfect if not for all the things I must do. Maybe it's not a lot and I'm lazy, but it seems like a lot. Sometimes, diary, I'll write letters in you, ones that I would never send. Dear Mom, I wish you would appreciate me. All you tell me is bad things. For example, if you asked me to do 10 things and one was wrong, you'd yell instead of overlooking that and give me praise. I may be abnormal. I put quotes there because that's what she called me all the time. But I have feelings too. Feelings you don't seem to care about. Like when you say, I hate you, and I'm the one who brought you into this world, so I should take you out. And do you think I think you love me when you choke me? If Daddy never pulled you off of me, I'd be dead. Dear Diary, Mom and Dad just got into a fight again. I wish they would stop or not fight near us. Yeah, right. I'm tired of doing everything around here. Just because they got me out of, this is the name of a group home that I was placed in, doesn't mean I owe them. I started school and have made some friends. I need stamps so I can write to people. Dad says he'll get some, but he hasn't. All Mom talks about is how she wants me out of the house. At times, I want to leave too, but then I think, no. I really love everyone, even though it's not always so obvious. I know it's probably only out of anger, but Mom always says she hates me. And Dad said, we don't care if you leave. You're a waste product. So why would I want to live in a house where I'm basically not wanted? They're not even getting me clothes for school. I haven't gone clothes shopping in years. How do they think it feels to see all my friends dressed to the nine? I get so jealous. Not that they care. Anyway, now they want me out again, so I'm just gonna jump at the chance. She doesn't think of me as a person with feelings, hopes, dreams, ideas, struggles, or achievements. She never kids around with anyone, and she always does things to make me want to move out. Every single day I cry because of a fight, disagreement, or new rule, and she's always the cause. I used to want to be close to her, but I don't anymore. She's not the kind of person I'd want to be friends with. I'm not a child anymore. I have my opinions of people, and I know when people treat me wrong. I know that she treats me wrong. I'm talking about my best friend at the time. I feel really lucky to have a friend in her. She's easy to talk to, and everything about her is just what a best friend should be. I don't think Mom likes her because she said she was rude on 2 occasions. Not to her face, but to me. I think Dad likes her, though. I asked Mom to play a game. Oh, the nerve of me. How dare I ask? I said, word for word, Mom, are you busy? Maybe we can play a game or something. And she said, yes, I'm watching a show. I bet $1 million every time I ask to do something, the answer will be no. I think she gets some kind of a rise out of telling me no, because the answer is always no to every little thing. Why can't she just say yes? Why can't she ever make me happy? If I had to describe myself in one word, I don't know what that word would be, but it's not happy, that's for sure. Diary. Mom read this diary. I know she did. I have nothing to myself, not even my own personal diary, so I can't even express myself in private because she'll read it. I'm sick of her telling me what a bad person I am. See, so it's like hard for me to watch this content and not remember exactly what this felt like. This kind of abuse, neglect, just constantly feeling like I'm a pain in the ass and inconvenience. But my mom kept having babies, and like we weren't in the same type of fiscal situation as this family, but my mother's priority was her. And this is like How could I sit by and not feel like I need to make noise about this or try to get into this woman's head? But the thing is that, like my mother, who to this day is the way she is, and almost all of us are no contact with her, Stephanie is not going to learn anything, and she is not going to improve, and she is going to continue to scam, con, manipulate her way into and out of all types of stuff forever. It's unfortunate. And all I care about are these kids, and I wish that there was an opportunity to validate them. But I know that the day will come that they will start to see for themselves who their mother is. And hopefully, like I did, they will tell people and they will ask for help. And I hope they don't have to run away. And I hope they don't end up in placements and in foster homes and in group homes. I got legally emancipated as a teenager. I was on my own legally, and I just kept running away from everywhere they placed me because it sucked and it wasn't fair that I didn't do anything wrong. And I'm then pushed into a system that is created to ruin my life. So I took life into my own hands and I made it better. And I never thought that I could have the life I have now or the relationship with my daughter that I have. But maybe I did. Maybe I always knew deep down that what was going on wasn't right and there's better. And maybe that's why being a good mom is so important to me now, because it shows her, my daughter, and me that better is possible. And we have that. And I wish that for her kids. I really do.